Hello friends, welcome to the session. The moral duty of the citizen is to obey the law of the country, whereas the duty of each employee of any organization is to follow the rules and regulations of the organization. As a citizen, if we want to know about the Indian laws, what we have to do? We have to read the Indian Constitution. Similarly, as a postal employee, if you want to know about the rules and the regulations of the India Post, you must go through the postal manuals. For the public, we are having the postal guides for guiding them on how to use the postal services. Postal manuals contains the rules and the guidelines that acts as the resource for any employee to carry out their regular office work, including the customer transactions. It also supports the administration in decision making. It defines the role and the responsibilities of each designation which the designated employee must follow. In this session, we will be discussing about the various manuals and the guides which will be facilitating the organization, employees and the customers. In our organization, mainly there are 4 postal guides and 8 postal manuals. First, let us start with the postal guides. I will reiterate, postal guides are meant for the guidance of customers. Postal guides are classified into 4 parts. Each part of the postal guide has got the guidelines to the customers on the postal services. Let us begin with the Post Office Guide Part 1. Post Office Guide Part 1, which is also called as PO Guide Part 1, contains the detailed guidelines for the customers on the traditional mail products of India Post, that is, inland mails. If a customer wants to know the details and the procedures of posting a letter, parcel, book post, etc. within the country, he may have to refer the PO Guide Part 1. Similarly, Post Office Guide Part 2 contains the detailed guidelines for international mails, which a customer can refer to know the details and the procedure of posting international mails. Post Office Guide Part 3 contains the list of post offices. Post Office Guide Part 4 is a guide related to the Post Office Savings Bank and the Savings Certificate to assist the customers to avail these services without any difficulties. Friends, now let us discuss about the postal manuals. Postal manuals contains the information about the rules and the procedures to be followed for the transactions carried out in the post office. Every official of the organization must know and meticulously follow them. Rules and the procedures in the manuals contain the tasks to be performed and the exceptions for the rules and the procedures. In case of any doubt, officials may refer the manuals for clarification. Postal Manual Volume 1 is a compilation of the legislative enactments related to the post office, such as the Indian Post Office Act 1898, Indian Post Office Rules 1933 and Government Savings Bank Act 1873. Whereas the Postal Manual Volume 2 is about the general guidelines, rules relating to the organization matters, appeals, petition, stock, budget and buildings. Next we have Postal Manual Volume 3. It contains the rules relating to disciplinary proceedings. Discipline is one of the important areas for an employee. It is to encourage employees to conform to established standards of the job performance and to behave sensibly and safely at work. Any deviation from the prescribed rules and the procedures may attract disciplinary proceedings as well. To know the procedures involved, actions to be taken and the proper implementation of the disciplinary proceedings in the department, one must thoroughly refer the manual, Postal Manual Volume 3. Appointment related to an employee, promotions, leave, establishment related guidelines are available in the Postal Manual Volume 4. Postal Manual Volume 5 contains the rules relating to the mails and investigation. Next we have the Postal Manual Volume 6. This has been divided into 3 parts and it contains the rules relating to the postal operations except savings bank and certificates. Part 1 contains the rules relating to the collection and delivery of ordinary and the accountable mail, whereas Part 2 is about the rules relating to booking, transmission, payment and accounting of money orders. And Part 3 deals with the rules relating to functioning of sub-accounts branch, accounting in the post offices, duties and the responsibilities of the postman and the letterbox attendants. Postal Manual Volume 7 acts as a guide to the employee about the rules relating to the operations in the railway mail service. And finally, the Postal Manual Volume 8 deals with the rules relating to functioning of various administrative units like circle office, divisional office, stock depot, etc. In addition to these 4 postal guides and the 8 postal manuals, there are some other manuals like the Foreign Post Manual has the information relating to the postal service with the foreign administration. Book of Branch Post Office Rules. It is describing the rules relating to the working of the branch office. The Post Office Savings Bank Manual Volume 1. It contains the rules relating to the various types of the savings accounts, whereas the Post Office Savings Bank Manual Volume 2 contains the rules and the procedures related to the savings certificates. And we have the CBS Manual is a standard operating procedure, that is a SOP for operating the POSB schemes in the core banking solution, that is the CBS platform. And we also have the Post Office Life Insurance Rules 2011, which deals with the information pertaining to the PLI and the RPLI operations. The fundamental rules covers the entire series of the events, situations which occur from the day of joining to the department till the day of retirement of an employee, which includes the pay, deputation, dismissal, removal, suspension, retirement, leave, joining time, foreign service, etc. The different provisions of these rules are enhanced by further elaboration through supplementary rules, that is SR. Financial Handbook Volume 1 describes primarily the procedures relating to the accounts and the financial rules, which should be followed by the officers dealing with the disbursing officers. Next we have FHB Volume 2, which describes primarily the procedure relating to accounts of post office and railway mail service. Friends, now I trust you all understood the difference between the guides and the manuals and its importance. I believe that in future, if you come across any doubt while discharging your duty, you will be able to locate the required postal manual and the guides. Am I right? Friends, I hope you all know that ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Am I right? Similarly, ignorance of the rules and the regulations of the organization also cannot be claimed as an excuse. All these postal guides and the manuals are available in our website www.indiapost.gov.in. To access this website, you can scan the barcode shown on the screen. Thank you friends for watching this video. Thank you so much.